Hello guys, Mr. Daniel here. I'm so happy that we can continue with our music classes this way. And I always wanted to make some videos talking about things that I love. So today we're going to talk about one of those. We're going to talk about the orchestra. The orchestra is one of the most important instrumental groups in the world. And well, let's talk about that. But first, let's remember what we talk about the instruments. Let's go to another place to talk about that. Let's remember the instruments families that we talk about. We have three different families, if you remember. We have the strings family, which are instruments that are played with strings, actually, like the guitar, like the violin. Then we have the wind instruments, which are instruments that we need air to make them work. Then we have my favorite family, which is the percussion family, which actually are instruments that we used to make some rhythms. Last week, I went all through the school and asked some teachers what they think about the orchestra. So let's see what they said. Hello, Mario.
Hello.
We're making some questions from some people about the orchestra. Have you ever seen an orchestra?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Really? Nice. So, what do you think about it?
I love the orchestra because this is a beautiful moment. I love it.
Nice. And do you have some instrument that you prefer that you...
Yes, I have. I love trombone.
The trombone.
Yes, trombone. Very
Nice.
interesting.
The trombone, guys, is a wind instrument. Okay. So thank you so very much.
Thank you.
The trombone is a wind instrument. Let's look for someone else. Let's see. Excuse me?
Yeah.
Can I come in?
Yeah.
Excuse me. We're talking about orchestra, and we would like to know if some of you guys have ever seen an orchestra.
Yes, of course.
Yes. Will you please talk a little bit about it?
Well, we usually went, my husband and me, to Teatro Pedro II,
Nice.
you know, the place, to follow the orchestra and the concerts. What about that? It's magic, you know. It's a kind of feeling that we cannot feel in other place. I think we can. I think we can go to another world maybe with songs. That's it.
Nice, beautiful. And do you have an instrument that you prefer, or?
Yes, maybe two violin and piano. I think it's very beautiful. The two instruments together, they match.
The violin and the piano are stringed instruments. The piano is a string instrument because it has strings inside. But in the orchestra, the piano is considered sometimes as a separate instrument. For me, the orchestra is one of my favorite instrumental groups. The orchestra is amazing because it has a lot of instruments playing at the same time and make a beautiful mood when you're listening. It's amazing. And I had the opportunity to play with an orchestra as a percussionist. I played different instruments in the orchestra, like the cymbals, the triangle, the snare drum, but my favorite one was the timpani. All the instruments I just mentioned are percussion instruments. This is me playing the timpanis. So now let's see a timpani solo. So an orchestra is a large group of musicians who play together on a variety of strings, wind, and percussion instruments. And of course, the conductor of the orchestra, who leads all the instruments. Okay, guys, now that we talked about the orchestra, what about if we listen to an orchestra now? So, watch the video below and listen to the different instruments it has. Listen to the families it has, okay? So, if you have some headphones, please use it now. Okay, so I say bye bye and I'll see you next week.